Greetings from the land of Yushaland, and about darn well time I upload something, and it happens to be a artsy related video, and I'm glad that it is an artsy related video for once, because I was getting bored. Like, I did not know what else to do. Like, I had no like idea of what to make. It's just crazy. Like, you can tell that I started right away. I didn't film the very beginning. Like, I obviously didn't record the entire sketch or anything. Like, that would have been crazy of me in a way, because I don't know, for some reason, whenever I try to launch a couple apps at a time, like if I record debut with debut and then run Clip Studio Paint, which is the program I'm using, the default program I'm using right now. Like if I run debut, Firefox, and Clip Studio Paint at the same time, all together simultaneously, then when I use the pencil brush, or sometimes in rare cases any brush in Clip Studio Paint, it'll lag quite a bit if I have multiple apps running at the same time, and I typically do quit Firefox and then just I feel like I can't function, like I can't draw properly without listening to either music or just YouTube videos in general, so I typically just quit Firefox, and it makes it a little bit better, so that's nice anyway. But yeah, it is kind of random when Clip Studio Paint does in fact lag when I try to draw, especially with the pencil brushes. And there are certain pencil brushes I have downloaded that kind of lag a bit even without any other apps running. Like, for some reason, either the stabilization is turned way up and I didn't change that, or I don't know. It's just kind of slow. Like, it feels like you can't get quite as fast or as sketchy of a line, because it feels like you're drawing with a pen brush that has the stabilization turned all the way up or something. I don't know. But yeah, it's kind of weird. But I still love this program either way. I love using it right now. Like, this painting, I might insert a photo at the very end of this video of what it ended up looking like altogether, like, completed, you know? I might do that, actually, because, oh, I'm so proud of it, actually. As messy as it looks, and as much as it does kind of resemble, in my opinion, the artwork of another artist named Loish, like Loish or Loish. I'm picking up Audra Claire's habits. Like, I'm picking up her habits because I don't like the title Clip Studio Paint either anymore. But either way, yeah, Loish. Yeah, it kind of, in my opinion, with the sketchier bits in it, it does kind of remind me a bit of Loish's artwork, like Loish. As much as it does remind me of her artwork, oh my gosh, I love this drawing so much, this painting. Ugh. Like, you can tell, like, I used quite a bit of, layers that I don't remember if I showed the layer panel. Like, I'm pretty sure I did, but either way, just in case, I used a ton of layers, like, different layers, like, not just the normal layers. You can tell that throughout this video that I used quite a bit of different styles of layers. Like, I used, like, add glow and, just add layers and color burn and color dodge and all that crazy stuff, and even layers that allow make the illusion of glowing effects. Oh my gosh. And if you're wondering what the painting is supposed to be about, like the story behind it and all that jazz, well, first of all, I just want to update you guys about my story that I'm working on right now. I'm actually thinking of turning it into a fully fledged novel and or picture book. obviously not for children particularly, like that's not the audience, exclusive audience, but yeah, just I'm probably gonna resort to from now on just dedicating to making it into a fully fledged novel with a bunch of illustrations every few pages, because which equals a lot of illustrations. But the reason I'm doing that is because I feel as if I don't have the ability to like draw everything. Like I don't feel like I have the skill set to just draw every single pose, every perspective shot, every flippin' building, everything really. Like I just feel like I don't currently have the skills, and right now at least I don't want to wait to gain the skills necessary to make it into a graphic novel, if that makes any sense. Like I currently don't have the patience to like go through many more years of practice really, like or yeah, that kind of stuff, but I just don't feel like I want to like make it into a graphic novel in general, because I've struggled so much with like making all the panels in the past and the layouts and all that jazz. Like for me a book is better right now because first of all I love drawing, and I don't know, it just made me berserk just doing the graphic novel, all the layouts and the sketchy stuff and all that jazz, because I don't know, I feel like with the graphic novel, since it's pretty much exclusively like visual, I feel like it requires quite a lot of skill, especially if you want it to look like flippin' Jim Lee or any of that stuff, or manga artist, but yeah. But yeah, I just feel like I don't currently and don't want to have the skill set, if that makes any sense, to do it. Like, do it in that format. Like, yeah, I just feel like a book, like a wordy, descriptive book with illustrations every now and then is good for me, because due to my love of writing right now, like, and due to the fact that I'll always be drawing, like I always want to be drawing and stuff, it's just I don't want to draw every single little detail, every single expression, like every moment, technically, and whatnot. Like, and I feel like I like wordy books right now, even though I'm not actually currently reading any wordy books out of leisure or anything, actually, but I just feel like I like the idea of wordier, descriptive books, in a way, like classic stuff. I don't know. It feels a lot more like right, I don't know, but yeah, like I've actually been struggling quite a lot, actually, as hinted in that self-portrait painting. I don't know, I don't remember if I did a commentary or what I even said in said commentary, if I did do a commentary, but I've been struggling quite a lot lately in terms of like mood and whatnot. Like, for a couple weeks now, I believe, I've wanted to make this entire story into a wordy book with illustrations, but I did struggle quite a lot uh, with my, art skills. Like, I felt like I didn't, like, I felt worthless in a way. Like, I felt like I couldn't draw. I felt like I didn't want to draw because all of my art did not look the way I wanted it to, but then again, I'm pretty sure that's the case with any artist right now, actually. I feel like any artist struggles with their art and, just, flippin' doesn't like their art at certain moments and times in their lives, like, and are not proud of it in a way. It might be the same case with anyone, really, but in whatever, in whatever like skills or talents they have. But for me, I've been struggling because I felt like my art was not good enough and I couldn't draw. But that was just what my mom said was a case of a block, in a way. Like, I was just really stuck, I was just moody and whatnot, and I believe her by now. Like, I don't know, I just felt like worthless in a way. Like, I don't want this to trigger anyone, but I kind of felt straight up worthless in a way in terms of art skills. Like, like drawing skills. Like I couldn't draw, like I couldn't like it felt like I didn't want to draw anymore really, but what's weird is that right now I'm totally out of that phase, but at the time, which was like a few days ago actually, I was literally considering asking my mom to hire a whole new person to do the drawing for me, like the illustrations for me. But obviously I myself, my mom didn't approve of it obviously because she is very much aware of my ability to draw and very much supports my ability to draw and whatnot and then I decided myself as well with her convincing obviously that you know what, screw it, I don't want to have someone else draw actually because even if someone else did the drawing, even if I made new friends or whatever, like even if that happened, I don't feel like it would make me happy in a way because I told my mom straight up that I told her a quote like I don't want someone else to draw my characters or to draw the illustrations for me anymore because I felt like nobody else knows my characters better than me in a way. Like I felt like nobody else could envision them the way I do. Like nobody knows what they look like I do. Like nobody pictures them the way I do. Like I don't know, like if I had someone else do the art, I feel like it would be a bit wrong anyway, not just because it's wrong to have someone else draw when I can draw, but not just because of that, but because yeah, I just felt like all of a sudden like, you know what? Like I don't feel like anyone else can depict my characters or situations in the way that I know how they would look, you know, like how I envision them to look, you know, and whatnot. Like I just decided that like I don't know 2 days ago already, but already even though that's not really long ago, but anyway, yeah, I just felt like crap really 3 days ago before I decided that like I was just really depressed and whatnot. But luckily I got out of it. Like I feel back in the swing of drawing, as you can tell from the fact I drew this piece a day ago. Like I finished it like I don't even remember like yesterday, but which was like 5 hours ago because it's like midnight or whatever the time I'm recording this audio. But sorry, mom, but because it's a school night. But anyway, yeah, I just felt like it would be wrong on so many levels if someone else did the art for me. Yeah, because of the reason I described earlier, like, nobody knows what my characters look like compared to me. Even if I gave them a reference image, I don't think they could, like, truly depict them exactly how I envision them. I just don't think. I just. I feel like if anyone's gonna draw and depict and, show my characters, it's me because, like, yeah, just nobody knows them better than me, you know. And yeah. One more thing before I end this audio recording, and before the video ends, you can kind of tell, like, I've been inspired by very, very colorful artworks lately, like, especially stuff like Loish and the artist I mentioned before, and, very, art with like abstract like neon colors like my biggest inspiration currently is Sui Ishida, who I don't know if any of you know, but any viewers of mine currently know, but he's the author and illustrator behind the manga Tokyo Ghoul, and he does all of those colorful amazing like sometimes they're monochromatic, well what a manga is obviously because it's manga, but yeah, on his Twitter and whatnot, and sometimes even Instagram, which I follow him largely on Instagram because I don't typically use Twitter as often as I use Instagram, but he just does such amazing artwork, like, not just in the anatomy, but just the detail in his artwork and the colors. Like, he uses colors to put in detail, and he just in some artworks, I don't know if like the older ones especially, like if you Google Sui Ishida's artwork on Google Images, like you'll see that a few of them, like of Kaneki and Toka Kirishima, they're just so colorful. And sorry for the weird noises in the background from the mic, but they're just so colorful, and especially my favorite ones, like they're so colorful and so amazing in terms of anatomy, colors, and detail, and just the characters, how he expresses the characters. Oh my gosh. So amazing. But yeah, I've been mostly inspired by stuff like that, like just the idea of like using very abstract, like unusual, like very unusual, like even contrasty colors. Like you'll notice for like the highlights, like on the red buildings especially of this painting, I uh I put blue in it. I put like very blue highlights with the glow and dodge layers, because that's kind of what I see in Sui Ishida and even Loisha's artwork. Like I see like they use very cool, very different colors from the base colors to do like highlights and whatnot. And I'm just so taken by stuff like that I just have to replicate it in some shape or form. But yeah, I really do love the painting. I'll definitely show a picture of it now that I'm getting to the end, and now that I'm motivated to add one extra detail to the video. But yeah, and maybe I'll add a thumbnail, I don't know, but thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time in whatever video I make. Bye!